Are you looking for a cruise right before the holiday season next year? Well, if you are, I have a cruise deal just for you. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, Rob from Cruise Seekers, and welcome to our cruise deal show for this week. We just got off the Sun Princess, and we're going to have a lot of information about that real soon, but I'm going to wait until my wife Cheryl gets back from San Diego from her visit with her Aunt Bonna. Hi Bonna. We're going to talk about a lot about the Sun Princess then, but before we get into that, we're going to have a cruise deal. And before we even get into the cruise deal, I want to thank each and every one of you folks who have become a subscriber to the Cruise Seekers community. Thank you so much for doing it. It's so appreciated by us. And if you're new here and you've been kind of lurking around maybe a little bit as well, hey, think about subscribing. Turn that notification bell on. It is so important to us, and we would love to have you here as a Cruise Seeker community member. Thank you so much for doing that. And while you're down there, hit that like button. It does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help this community grow. It also helps other people find this great cruise deal. Thank you so much for doing that as well. Alrighty, so we got a cruise deal coming for you, and we're going to talk about the ship, the sail date, and the itinerary coming up next. Now, this cruise deal for you is for those folks in Central and Northern Florida who love to cruise out of Port Canaveral instead of going all the way down south to Fort Lauderdale and Miami. This is a perfect one for you. Even if you're not from that area, it's a great place to cruise to as well, especially if you want to go catch some of the theme parks up in Central Florida as well, because Port Canaveral is a great place to cruise from. It's becoming one of the biggest cruise ports in the country. So yes, this is a 7-night cruise out of Port Canaveral doing a Western Caribbean cruise on the Celebrity Apex. Yes, the Apex tends to be a very pricey cruise out of Port Canaveral, but this one is a really good price, and we'll get into the pricing really soon. But as I said, it's a 7-night Western Caribbean. You're going to be going to Nassau, you're going to be going to Grand Cayman, and you're also going to be going to Cozumel. It is a typical 7-night Western Caribbean cruise. I love this cruise. I love the itinerary. Believe it or not, I do like going to Cozumel. There's some great beach clubs. You can go there for a pretty decent price, and you have a great beach day as well. And also Grand Cayman, I love that island. There's some good beaches there too. Go check out those stingrays, go check out the starfish. It is a beautiful island. And the Apex is one of my favorite ships out of Port Canaveral. A lot of people love this ship, and it also tends to be a very pricey ship, but I got you a great price, and we're going to talk about that price once I let you know the date you are traveling. Well, the date is right before the holiday season next year, so you can get relaxed before you go through all the hubbub of what the holiday season is all about. So you get on your cruise, you enjoy, you relax, you decompress right before all the craziness comes with Thanksgiving and Christmas for next year. The date is November 14th, 2026, out of Port Canaveral on the Celebrity Apex. All right, so now that's out of the way, let's talk a little bit about the pricing. Alrighty, I have pricing for you now for two different cabin categories. I have Concierge and the Standard Infinite Verandas. Now, the Concierge price is very similar to that Standard Infinite Veranda price, and you're going to want to snarf those up fast, especially if you're going up the Celebrity Loyalty Tree and you want to get those extra points. But I only have 5 of them, so they're going to go fast. So if you want one, let me know as soon as possible. We're going to talk about pricing for 2 people in the cabin. This is 2 people pricing. This is stateroom pricing. It's not per person. Each person in the cabin also gets the Celebrity all-included package. That's your classic drinks and your basic unlimited Wi-Fi. You will also get a 100% refundable deposit, and each cabin also comes with $50 on board credit. So the pricing, let's first start off with that Concierge. Now, these concierges are prime concierges. These are in better locations, and the price that I have for you is $3,300.54. Yes, this is a great price, folks. I've been seeing pricing for concierge in this ship on these sale dates for a long time in the $4,000 range and more, but this is great pricing. These are brand new prices for this ship and this sale date only. We got some new pricing for our groups, and I wanted to bring it to you as soon as possible. Now, if we do run out of those concierge, we do have Standard Infinite Verandas. Those Standard Infinite Verandas are $3,000 $1,270.54 with that $50 onboard credit with the same perk package and the same refundable deposit. Like I said, folks, really narrow difference between these two prices, only $30 between the standard Infinite Veranda and the Concierge Infinite Veranda. So you might as well grab those Concierge if you're thinking about this cruise before they're gone. As I said, only 5 left. So you want to hop on this great cruise out of Port Canaveral right before the holiday season in 2026 and give it as a nice Christmas gift for this year? Well, the easiest way to do that is to give us a call at the number right there down below. If you hit extension 1, that will bring you to me, Robert. If you hit extension 2, that will bring you to my wife, Cheryl. Now, if you do not want to give us a call, I will leave a link down in the description. You can click that link. There'll be a travel interest survey form you will go to. Fill that out. Let us know you want to go on the Celebrity Apex for November of 2026, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Now, if you're sitting in your living room and you're watching YouTube and you do not have access to a keyboard or mouse, well, point your phone to this QR code that I'll put right there. When you click that and you go to that QR code and you get directed to a travel interest survey form, just like the one with the link down below, fill it out. Let us know you want to go on this Apex cruise for November of 2026, and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. So there you go, folks. That is our cruise deal for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hey, give it a big thumbs up. As I said, it does help that YouTube algorithm. It does help other people find this channel so that they can cruise along with you on this great deal. And if you've been still hanging out for this long and you've been watching this video and you haven't subscribed just yet, and you love cruise deals and you love reviews about cruise ships, you know what? Hit that subscribe button, turn that notification bell, and it'll be so appreciated by us. Thank you so much for doing it. Have you been on the Apex? Do you love cruising out of Cape Canaveral? Let us know in the comments section down below. We love to hear people in the comments section. We try to answer to each and every comment that does come in eventually at some point in time. Thank you so much for leaving a comment. So until we talk again next time, this is Rob from Cruise Seekers, reminding each and every one of you to always seek the seas. Bye now.